Guess how many movies and TV shows I've seen this year? Well, you don't have to because I will tell you. Starting off strong, I started the year with concluding the final season of Stranger Things. Here we met the whole gang and they tried to defeat Victor or one or Vega or whatever you call him. He was proven not to die, but finally, they killed him and it was chef kiss. I'll try as much as possible not to spoil movies and TV shows for you in case you want to watch it for yourself and you haven't yet. But let's keep it going. Number 2 on my list is Christmas in Lagos. This was fantastic. This followed the story of a mother and her daughter trying to navigate life in Lagos, love life in Lagos, and I don't know if the story is about the daughter or the mother, but Shasha, the mother found her love. She already has a boyfriend, but she was tempted with this ex-boyfriend of hers, trying to get back into her life and sweep her off her feet with Hermes and whatnot. But she went back to her current boyfriend and they got married. While the daughter tried to break up her best friend since childhood from his current girlfriend because she was in love with him, but it didn't work out and she made sure they got back together. That's it, Sha. It was very nice. Very, very nice movie. This is All's Fair. It's a TV show. It follows the story of these 3 incredible women. Kim Kardashian is in the movie, as you can see. So it follows the story of these 3 incredible women. They are lawyers. They were in a law firm that, they didn't really recognize what they can do as women. So they decided to move away from the law firm and open their own law firm, leaving behind another woman who seriously wanted to follow them, but they didn't allow her into the law firm. So now they've grown. Their own law firm has grown really big, and this other woman that they left behind opened another law firm which has grown as well, and she's just trying to like sabotage what they already have. It is so nice. It follows their personal life too. It is so nice. You need to watch it if you've not. Next we have our own very Tommy Egan, Power Book 4 Force. This is the final season and it was a mess. Diamond trying to take everything that Tommy and him have built, and remembering now that he has a brother that has tried to kill you, mind you, and he was ganging up with his brother against Tommy and all of that, and he ended up dying. Sorry, spoiler there. He ended up dying and whatnot, but at the end of the day, Tommy defeated them, and Tariq St. Patrick, I know, right? He came at the end to help Tommy. Tommy's girlfriend got pregnant, and I think they are crossing over to Power. What's the last one? I think there's a new show that will feature Tariq and Tommy Shah, so they are crossing over from book 4 into that show. Next on my list is Doc. This is a TV show. I continue the season 2 of this show. This show follows this doctor, Amy Larson. She's an incredible doctor, very brilliant, very intelligent. She was the head of her department, which is internal medicine department, and she was very strict, very no nonsense person, very and she became that way because she lost her son, and so she just shut everybody out. She has a daughter, and she was married to Dr. Amda, who is the who also works in the hospital. Okay, so one day on her way back from the hospital, she got into an accident and she suffered memory loss as a result of the accident, and she cannot remember the last 8 years of her life. So she had to navigate life after such traumatic accident. So she woke up remembering her happy family, her husband, who is now her ex, her daughter, was grown and all of that. She had to relive the loss of her son all over again, and she does not understand why everybody does not like her, because she was not like that. And she when she woke up, she didn't wake up to the person she was when people were terrified of her. So it just followed her life. She had to take the medical exam again and became an intern, someone that was the head of her department. She became an intern. This movie was so good. This movie is so good. So I started the season 1 last year, and I continued with the season 2 this year. I just finished the season 2. This is, if you've not seen it, recommended. Highly recommend. I also continued the season 2 of High Potential. This follows Morgan Guillory. Am I pronouncing it right? It follows her. She has a very high Q. It's something they call high potential intelligence. So one day on her night shift as a cleaner in the police department, she rearranged the case file, the evidence and everything, and they had to call her in, like, you don't touch case files here in the homicide department of the police department. And they had to call her in, like, this is a crime, you don't touch case file. And they ultimately gave her a job so that she can be a consultant for the police and help them solve cases. And she only accepted the job if they help her find out what happened to her baby's father, which is not a baby anymore. She's now, her daughter is now 16 years old, and she strongly believes that he did not just up and leave them because he really wanted the child. She believes that something happened to him. So it's kind of a quid pro quo. Help me find out what happened to him, and I will help you solve your cases. And so she's now working with them, and they're also helping her find out what happened to her baby's father. I recommend it. It's very interesting. Concluded Tell Me Lies. Oh Jesus! This is the final season of Tell Me Lies. I think was this season 4? Final season of Tell Me Lies, yo. It was crazy. It was bizarre. I do not want to be friends with anybody in this friends group. Everybody is terrible. No thank you. Bye. It follows Lucy. It follows what happened with Lucy and all of that. Lucy got kicked out of the university because she made a tape to, what's the name of this wicked guy that she was dating, saying that when she admitted that somebody had essayed her, it was a lie. And the only reason why she lied about that was to defend Pepper, who was essayed by that person. It was a whole lot. After all said and done, the person that exposed the tape that got her expelled was her friend Bree. Meanwhile, Bree is still, because Bree found out that she slept with her boyfriend at the time, which is now her fiance, which is now the person that they came to their wedding. But Bree ended up marrying this person, so it was a lot. So I finished Tell Me Lies, the final season. If you want to have your emotions all over the place, then you can go watch Tell Me Lies. The next on my list is this TV show, limited series, His and Hers. It follows the story of this lady. She's a journalist. She disappeared for 2 years and she just reappeared. That is how the show started. It's kind of a suspense thriller. You will be guessing and guessing, but I got it right. I predicted it right. So people started dying from her high school friendship group. Ordinarily, you think it's her, right? But it happens that it was not her. We thought it was another of her friend, but it happens that it was not her. Guess who it was? Go and find out. Watch the show and find out. This was interesting. It was so nice. Her high school friends, they were terrible to her, and they deserved everything that came their way. The next one is A Knight of a Seven Kingdom. Oh my god, this video is getting so long. This follows the story of Sir Duncan the Tall and Egg, which is Aegon Targaryen, and is one of this series of Game of Thrones. It is so incredible. This is the first season, and it was so good. Follow for part 2, guys. This is getting too long, so bye. I will continue in part 2. That is the incredible and outrageous amount of movies and TV show I watch. So it cannot fit into a 10 minutes video. Who would have thought it? So follow for part 2, guys. Bye.